Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Legends Aria. Today I'm going to do something interesting, something I have not done, which is the mission system. Basically you get missions and you go out and you take care of things like kill specific mobs. They typically tailor them for your skill level, which is nice because I want to improve on my skills. And so currently with them being in the 87, 86 range, I want to start doing some of these missions. One, seeing how fun they are, if they're cool. Two, to hopefully get some mobs that I can get some good skill gains off of. After I do that, I'll probably do a treasure hunting lockpicking run at the end of my little adventure after doing several missions to get my skills up. So let's go ahead and start that off. I believe got to head into town here. In town I'll be able to get these missions. Overweight, cannot move again until item is dropped. Must have a lot of coin on me or something. I'll go throw that in the bank, but it seems kind of weird. They'd be telling me that message. I don't seem like I'm overweight. I have 19 of 230 stones in my backpack. And it says I'm overweight. Cannot move. Wow, okay. I'm moving just fine. Looking forward to the optimizations that are coming, because sometimes you get stuck inside objects because of the lag like that when it's loading. Okay, so that mission guy is right there outside the inn. I'm going to go drop off my coin now. Okay, I believe I have enough bandages. Got a decent weapon, got a decent shield. That's all that really matters. So here's the mission dispatcher. I don't know what that means. What does this mean? Living dead at Soldier's Rest. Well, let's go ahead and let's do one of these. I don't really know what the ground shakes means, but well, shoot, let's fucking try it. Giant ogres have descended upon the land. Head northwest. Okay, and they even give me a little map. That makes it kind of easy. So I gotta go to kill these giant ogres. It's a dead end up that thing. there's a giant's bonfire, but I don't think this is mine. Mine says it's like right up here. There's mine. Oh, you want some, huh? This guy's thumped pretty hard. Got some skill, bashing. Nothing of value. Oh, that's lame. He's got a big old mace. Oh, this is a timed mission. I got 35 minutes. These guys seem to take a bit to kill. I wonder if I can complete this. Because I'm pretty sure I got to destroy the fire. So I've saw one bashing gain. I've gotten a few healing gains, but I get those anywhere. But the bashing, blocking, and heavy armor, I'm really curious if I'm going to be getting gains doing this. There's a vigor, but that came from healing, so that could have came from anywhere. Hey, there's a blocking gain. And a bashing gain. Okay. Still contemplating my build here. I'm really feeling like dropping treasure hunting. Dude, where's he going? He's just running. Yeah, blocking skill. Dev set. It's going well, man. Just chilling. Trying out the mission system. I don't think I've done these. Maybe I've done one before with my tamer, but I was kind of curious to see, because I have such high skills, if these are going to be worth kind of fighting to get skill gains. And they seem to be okay. Why drop treasure hunting? So, fishing up maps does not require any fishing skill, and it does not require treasure hunting. So I can go fish up maps with this character, which are really nice treasure, and I have a fisherman who's got 80-something skill who can get the high-end maps. So I've been getting some high-end housing stuff out of these maps, the fishing ones. So I have my fisherman give it to this character. It does require 70 plus lockpicking to get into the best fishing map. So I am keeping lockpicking for sure. Lockpicking to me has been a lot more fun, especially in dungeons. And then also with fishing treasure chests. The other treasure hunting has been... I've only done one medium level map. The maps don't seem to be easy to come by. They're hard to do by myself. So I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I'm assuming that the end game treasure maps are probably just as good or even better than the fishing maps. But the fishing maps are just easier to get. And you don't need fishing and you don't need treasure hunting to get them, but you do need lockpicking. So I was contemplating, what could I do to keep treasure hunting, and what's the minimum treasure hunting that I could have to do the end game map? So let's see the skill required. Guy's hit me hard. So to do the ornate maps, it's 75 skill plus. So I'd have to have at least 80. At least 80 treasure map hunting. And then you have to find those maps. So I've done a fancy map. And I only have like 45 skill. That's interesting. I have 47 skill and I've done a fancy map. It says 55 to 75. Ornate maps say 75. So let's say and I only really need 80 lockpicking at this point in time in the game. With 80, you can get into everything pretty quickly. Having 100 doesn't seem to me like it's really worth the 20 points. So that's 20 points I could spare there. So if I did 80 lockpicking, I'd have to have 4 skills at 80, basically. So I do lock picking, heavy armor, blocking, and bashing all at 80. Then I could have treasure hunting at 80, I believe. But I kind of want to be like a super tank. I kind of wanted to have 100 macing, 100 heavy armor, 100 parrying. It's almost like I should make a different character my treasure hunter. And just go with fishing maps and with dungeon chests. Yeah, too many. So I'm really feeling like I should just drop. And to me, digging up treasure chests is a lot more tedious than just fishing them up. Because they have vague and accurate maps. I don't know if you were watching me that one day, but I spent 30 minutes trying to dig up this map. I finally just threw it on the ground and ran away. That was one of the most frustrating experiences I've had digging up maps. The other thing too is, so I dig up a map, it's got 3 liches. I spend time fighting the liches and the chest disappears. So I don't even have time to get to the loot. That's how fast the chest despawns. I can't even kill 3 liches. Boom! Achievement Novice Bounty Hunter. Man, I didn't even get to read what that said. Something about something or other. Given to those who complete 1 mission from a mission dispatcher. Ooh. So the chest is locked, def set, so yes, I can pick the locks. I didn't know that, but with picking high enough picking skill, you can pick them. But it's hard to lure all 3 of them away to give you an opportunity to pick the chest, because one always seems to stay there or goes back. I don't know. It's a challenge. Okay, so mission accomplished. Time to head back to Tizam. Okay, that was weird. So I did that whole mission and I didn't get any money for doing it. Like I don't have anything in my backpack. It didn't even say they were going to pay me money in the mission. Well, that text went by so fast I didn't get to read it all. Oh, this one's way up there. So that first mission took me about 20 minutes. I guess it was okay. I mean, I should have, but it's not in my inventory. Oh, I do need to go this way. What am I doing? Oh, and some bandits at the same time, really? Oh, he's on the undead. That's right, I always forget there ain't no shit in their containers. Yeah, the other option is hitting J. And then you got a health bar at your feet. Which is not ideal, but yeah. You should be able to at least drag your life like you do with the mobs. Like this. That would be fine with me. Oh, wait, I got money in my inventory now. Wait a minute. That wasn't there earlier. 86 copper. Oh, that was from the bandit. So yeah, Maybe it puts it automatically in your bank, but I don't even know how much it gave me. I'll have to try to read the message faster next time. I don't think I've seen a skill gain since I got to this one, though. Maybe these guys are just... Maybe this one's too low level. That's kind of weird. I think the giants were harder, and I got skill. These guys are too easy. Okay, so added to your bank for completing the mission. So I got 8 silver for doing that. That's not too bad. But it's not too good either. Especially because, to me, I did it to gain skill. I didn't get any skill off that. Maybe I picked the wrong one to get skill off of. The other ones were like bandits and skeletons. Those giants seem like those guys gave me some skill. Turned around, it's going the wrong way. It's going to be cool to finally be able to explore that frozen tundra. So they have that, and then they have this one to add too. So we're going to add this one first. And there's the outlands. All right. Well, we did the Living Dead. We did the Rumble. Let's do the Bandit Bounty, I guess. Kind of looks like it's going to be right next to my house. Oh, almost. It's going to be right next to this guard tower. Oh, this is way too easy. Just gonna keep beating down their thing and see what they do about it. And train! You don't have to even kill them. That's right. All you guys do is just nuke down the base. So I guess there's basic arrows def set where you don't use feathers. But then I believe there's 2 other arrows above that where you do require to get feathers. I think you can get feathers off of harpies, just like in Ultima. I know you can get feathers. Whether that's in the recipe, I couldn't tell you, but you know, maybe I could go look. No, because I think you need the recipe to even look. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can look. Let me go look anyway. Oh no, ash arrows right there, they require feathers. Arrows do not. Ash arrows, yes. Blightwood arrows, yes. And you need wild feathers for Blightwood arrows, which are probably harpies. I think you can get regular feathers off like chickens and stuff, but the wild feathers come, I believe, off harpies. Living Dead bandit bounties, like, I don't really want to do those anymore. So I don't know, I guess missions are good for starting characters or if you're bored or something, but that's not working out for me. All right, so let's do a loot run in a dungeon. That was weird. I didn't get on my horse. Let's do a dungeon run, but I'm gonna drop off my good weapons here and just grab some basic weapons. I'm not interested in getting a fight, winning a fight. I'm interested in getting loot. Oh, we're crappy obsidian mace. Well, good for achievement and also good for getting your karma back, because I think if you go orange death set, you can grind out missions and you can get your shit back. Alright, so let's do a quick mission run here. Let's go loot some chests. Sometimes I can make out like a bandit. We'll see what happens. So yeah, where's my karma set at? Let's see here. The innocent. I wonder what's the highest level of karma. So I want to kind of test this mace because it's got Mortal Strike, which saps people's stamina. So if I get in a one-on-one fight with somebody, I'm just going to try using that on them. See how the fight goes. Been evil. What's up, man? I'm headed to my death. You're welcome to come along. Typically, as I'm looting through these chests, if I found like a house item or something like super rare, I typically just recall out. But if I just get random shit, I just keep looting and looting and looting. Who knows, maybe I'll die fast, Evil. Fast and furious. Hey, look, there's a scout. And there's another scout. Sweet. There's 2 scouts in this dungeon. They're either red scouters or blue scouters. Let's go scout this way. There's a chest worth looting. Chests aren't worth it. That typically happens. I don't know why they can walk through the door sometimes, but they do. So here's a high level chest right here. This takes 70.1 skill to get into for lockpicking. I currently have 80 something, so I should be able to get into it pretty quickly. It has 10 items, so that's to me pretty promising. Usually when it says 11 though, when it says 11, I've noticed it always seems to have a house item in them, but that's just my guesstimation. So it says 10. Let's see what happens here. That was easy. And nothing really to get excited about, but it does have 6 silver, so. This chest might give me skill. Let's see here. And yeah, just some crap. 3 silver, just random shit. So right there's like the level 60 chest, that one right there. Yeah, I have a mage tamer. She has 72 manifestation, like 80 something damage magic, so or he's doing pretty good. So far pretty good. So I have more reagents than I need. I have some in the store for sale. I need to lower the price on them so they'll actually sell though. Because I just have too many. GM chests. What do you mean by GM chests? Oh, anything that requires 100? I don't believe there is anything in the game. You can open up any high-end chest at 70.1, but it takes a while. At 80, it's pretty doable. I'm assuming they're just having room for expansion, so eventually there will be. Higher level chests. Oh, cure potion, those are always nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's new zones coming. Second floors of the dungeons are coming. So these are the level 60 chests, I believe. It had to be 60 to get into these. Oh, Def Set, that's what I'm here for, bud. That's why I'm streaming. That's the main reason I stream, is because I play games that I enjoy, that I'm semi-knowledgeable in, and that I can give people information about, encourage people to play. We can share ideas. God damn it. I get the door closed in time. I mean, it's kind of boring just sitting here watching somebody play games, so I try to be as interactive as possible when I'm streaming, and as informative. Down. Daggett left. Yeah, I'm staying in DOA and waiting for all the dust to settle, because there's all this like launch hype, you know, and just all kinds of stuff happens. Things change so much in the first few months of a game. I'm just gonna hang out in DOA and just chill, kick back. I have no desire. I have no wants basically that would require me to be in a different guild. So I'm not in a really hurry. It's like the grass is not greener somewhere else currently. I'm doing things for myself and having fun. Got them both already, okay. Oh, this spot's always fun. Look, 2 red guys. Nice. Typically there's a lot of good chests in these rooms, but it looks like currently... Let's do this. Take these guys this way. Close the door on their ass. Loot the chest. It looks like reds came in when I was in here. It looks like those 3 blues got them. That's good for me. Hmm, 5 silver. Typically I'd loot all these chests to get them to respawn, but I'm just doing like a mad rush through here to get some loots. Show you guys the dungeon scene. Mainly looking for juicy chests, like the really high-end ones, but I haven't really found any that have anything really worth taking home, you know? I've gotten +5 jewelry out of the 70+ chests. So I know it's there. The good stuff is there. And then rare house items too as well. These are like the super low-end ones. They're not even worth it sometimes. You can get the same. You can get the same loot from mobs, I believe. I think having the option to do both is great, because as you just see, I am completely full. So I cannot hold any more weight. And that dungeon run was 15 minutes. So this is definitely my money-making class. If I want to make money, I do that. If I'm doing anything else, I'm just not really worried about it. And also with fishing chests and treasure chests. With the fishing chest, I found these 3 paintings. Out of a dungeon chest, I found this. It's called a guillotine. But to me, a guillotine is something that chops somebody's head off. This looks like a hanging ornate something or other. Quilt. Yeah, it's a tapestry. Exactly. So out of that quick ass run, I got 2 heal pots. Oh man, I can't even hold them. Put them in the stack. I got some heal pots. I got 55 silver. And I'd say over 100 of each reagent. That's probably the best of the loot that I got. Some fine scrolls, no big deal. These are all low-level scrolls. They ain't even worth keeping around. So I get lots of potions. I get lots of reagents. I do get lots of jewelry. So some of that example jewelry is like... So... There's a perfect ruby ring, +5. Perfect wisdom ring, +5. A bunch of +3s, then a bunch of +1s. And then like my reagent counts, like I got almost 3k ginseng, almost 2k, like 2k of each reagent, and I have a k of each already out here on the vendor. So it scores me tons of potions, it scores me tons of reagents, it scores me jewelry, it scores me house items, potions. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, get lots of cool shit from doing it. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep my stream short and sweet today. It was basically try out those missions, check things out. Went and did a quick dungeon run, which made me some Kizash. One of the things that I might do next is I will show you guys what I've been doing for fishing maps. So I got some rum-stained ones, I got some shell-encrusted, and I got a bunch of weathered maps. And so my next stream, which is going to be on Wednesday, I'll probably do fishing maps and show kind of stuff that I get out of that. See you later, Vineval. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Oh yeah, so I think so. Last time I checked, I had 5 or 6 gold on my vendor. So, and I've actually sold all my horses, so I need to go tame horses. I need to refill that thing up with horses. So let's see what else I've sold. I can't talk to the vendor with this character because it's not in the main. So I got a full run of jewelry for sale. I do have some reagents, and then I have 1,000 of each, or scrolls. I have 1,000 of each reagent. I think I need to lower the cost a little bit. I marked some ruins for around the world that people can buy and use. I got some recipes, and then this is my box of horses. So that's my little shop. Oh, I also got a bind stone. So I can now bind, I recall to my house now, which makes it easier because then I can just store stuff in my house. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for chatting it up. We'll see you. My stream schedule is on Twitch down below. So if you're interested in my schedule, you can check it out there. Pretty much Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to whenever I feel like ending. Weekends, I stream whenever I feel like it, besides unless I'm out fishing. And then checking the links below the stream helps support the channel. If you're interested in getting a Founders Pack, my affiliate store still has them. Use my code CGTV to get a small discount there. And again, appreciate everyone hanging out with me today, and we'll see you next time.